Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I'm bringing you episode 3 of the May 2016 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge by Michael Deering. This one is called Cats, Creepers, and Cookies. And I do have cookies, I believe. I have a few left, or do I just have one left? It's been a couple nights since I ate the last one already. But over here, I came out here in the water to make sure that nothing was going to get me when I came out of my little hidey hole over here, which really, it's been a couple of days for me, but in the game here, moments. And so I'm hoping nothing does sneak up on me because I really can't see that much out in here. I don't hear anything. But then you don't hear creepers. That's the point. Okay, so I'm getting the, for a minute there I thought we were going to have some lag, but I just got through turning back my render distance because my grandson Ethan had it turned up to 15. And I wanted to make sure that I was back down to the 7 that I was dealing really well with the other day. Okay, I can make another batch of cookies. Let's see, we have one, and no, not seeds, cocoa beans. And that gives me another short stack of cookies. Just make them 8 at a time, because they're a snack, of course. Not supposed to have no saturation. Man, oh man, we go through those in a hurry. But I have bones from down there in the cellar. Yay! So let's, well, I don't want to do that. I just want to make bone meal out of them. And we'll go ahead and get a few more cookies made here. Alright, that one's ready almost. There's one over there already. Probably should have just let these go and do the ones that weren't as far along. That's alright. Got plenty of them for now. That was quick. And can we get this one? Yeah. Oh, wait here. Might as well do a few more. There we go. Get that one done. And all but one. Ready to harvest. Boom. Nothing like doing a short row here. Okay. Replant. All those. Replant. And I think while I'm thinking about it right now, I'm going to go ahead and replace these sand with some dirt. Doing this here and thinking about the coordination that it takes to just hold the dirt there and dig up the sand and replace it using 2 fingers. I watch my grandkids do this stuff, and man, they are quick on the uptake on those things. They, especially little Harry, who's 8, he can plant, plant and replant and dig and replace so fast. He is so coordinated. It just amazes me watching these kids play. Now, we have 6 grandkids living here in this house with us, and the youngest 2 are Elizabeth, who is turned 3 in November, and suddenly she is looking more and more like that 4-year-old that she's becoming, and growing up to be such a beautiful young lady. She's going to be just a gorgeous person, and her daddy's already figured out some things that he thinks he's going to do to protect her. Yeah, right. Yeah, we were laughing about, I'm going to leave that there, actually. We were laughing the other day about him having his shovel sharpened. He noticed he can shoot, but he doesn't really shoot. And out here on the farm, we have some pests occasionally. That's not what I wanted. And so he has a shovel that he keeps handy. And the other day he said, "You know what? I'm going to keep that shovel handy the older she gets." So when she has guys coming to courting, they had darn well better watch out. I said, "Oh yeah. She's gonna have you wrapped around her little finger like she already does." But yeah, she is a little pumpkin, and she's been watching everybody play Minecraft. She plays things like Redfish on whatever computer is available for her at the time. I'll go the opposite way on these, and she has been mousing and typing and stuff, and she knows almost as many words as her 5-year-old brother. Um, and they are both really, really fast. We homeschool, and Judy's been always been schooling her own kids and teaching reading, writing skills and everything for a long, long time. Um, but yeah, Elizabeth now is playing Minecraft. All of a sudden, her brothers are setting up worlds for her, showing her what to do, and it's just like she's okay, okay. Now I do it. Now I'm doing it. I'm playing Minecraft. She's been telling us, I am playing Minecraft now. She's very proud of that fact, and I'm proud of her. She is such a little pumpkin. She's really going to town. So these kids are really, really something when it comes to gaming. And we've been having the kids are also watching some of the. I think it's called An Hour of Code. Not sure exactly where to find that on. Maybe that's just the name of it. www.hourofcode.org, perhaps, something like that. Anyway, they are using Minecraft to teach basic Java programming, and it's pretty wonderful. The kids are just lapping it up. Judy looked it up because the oldest one, who is almost 12 now, and right now at 6th grade level, will be going next year into junior high. My goodness. Not sure if he'll be actually going to school or we'll be keeping him on as a homeschool student. But at any rate, he is really wanting to learn computer programming. He's very good with the computers. And he's always wanted me to do, mods and all that kind of stuff. And he really would like to learn that. But the one who is really good with them, really good with all that stuff, is the almost 7-year-old. He's just got a few more weeks to go, and he'll be 7. Little Isaiah, little elf. I've always called him my little elf. He is, as Ethan is, a little short for his age, but he'll catch up. They've got some tall antecedents here. A lot of them that didn't really grow until they were a little older. But Isaiah is a little wiry guy, energy coming out his ears. But that kid, oh my goodness. I teach them spelling, and he is so good at it. So good at it. And I love the way he thinks. He is so analytical, and he gets frustrated sometimes because others don't keep up with how fast his little mind is going. And so he gets a little bit of a stutter once in a while, because he thinks faster than he can make it come out. Oh man, he can think rings around you. He's so good, and I love trying to watch him and trying to figure out what he's going to come up with next because he will startle you. Love that kid. I love all of them. And then Ethan is always, Grandma, would you like to play a little Minecraft? Grandma, would you like to play Minecraft together? Mom, would you like to play Minecraft? And if we just had this mod and that mod, it's constant pestering by that kid to do this and do that. And then there's Harry, who is he loves building the games. He likes to go into those sandbox game places online that you can build your own games. You start from the little kit that they start you with, and then you build roller coasters. You build he likes the Mario type games a lot, but and then when he gets into Minecraft, he builds those things. He turns around and he uses a lot of creative inventory, but he builds like the Mario Kart racing tracks in brilliant colors and all that. He's really good at that, out of wool and out of whatever he can think of. And then he and the kids like race horses around them or use mine carts or whatever it is that they're up to that day. And he's always going, hey, you guys want to help me test this one? Today Isaiah and he were playing, and they're all gone right now. Tonight is Bible study night, and I don't go most nights because I'm pretty well handicapped, and David had to go early tonight, so it would have been too much sitting and moving about and getting in and out of cars and all that kind of stuff. Real hard for me to do. But anyway, so I heard them out here, um, and oh, I shouldn't have uncovered that. And Harry was asking Isaiah, did he want to um, test such and such a track? And he was saying, okay, I've finished. What did he say? I've finished level 3, my final level in this racetrack. And do you want to test it? Because evidently Isaiah had already tested the other two. And Isaiah says, no, I don't want to test it. And Harry goes, why not? You know, why don't you want to test it? You always test my tracks. And so Isaiah said, because if I test it and it's the final level, then I'll have to go back and I'll play the other two, and then I won't have any surprises or something like that. It's like I will already know what it's all about and how it ends. And Harry's going, oh, I hadn't thought of that. Well, here's what we'll do. So, they got it all arranged. It was so cute. It's like, I was always telling him, don't you understand? It's like, come on, guy. You should know that. You're older than I am. So cute. So many different types. So many. And then Michael comes along. And he's 5. And catching up with the rest of them in a hurry. He does not like to lose. The thing that we're working on with him is, Michael, you don't need to cry if you lose. That wasn't lag. That was me hitting my right click right after I knocked out the leaf. Okay. Anyway, so he, it's like, if you can't do it this time, practice it again. Get better. Don't cry. It's just, losing is not the be-all, end-all of your life. You're going to lose a few here and there. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. Don't let it get you down. So he's been working on it, and really proud of him. But when he plays, he has to do all the things like that on the Wii and the Wii U. He has to do all the things that he's seen all the other kids do at any time. So whether they're using the mats, for the exercise stuff, or the games where you have to run and jump and all that kind of stuff, whether they're doing any of that or not, he does those things. He jumps up and down and he makes the noises that he's seen the other kids make. And half the time, there's just no reason for him to do that, but that's what his big brothers do. So he does it. I'm going to go get rid of another apple out here. This is the apple graveyard, There we go. Apple graveyard. Bye. And so anyway, yeah, living with all these grandkids is great. And Wesley is a year old. He turned a year old on March 23rd. And that kid is a goer. I think he's going to be a soccer player. I'm still trying to decide. I really want to go up in a big tree. I'm trying to decide which one. I kind of like, don't pick that apple up again. I kind of like that one over there because it has a lower bough there that would make a nice platform house and still have protection over the top. So if spiders did come out up there, then they would not be able to come underneath. So of course they can still climb up. But I think I'll do that. I have plenty of I have plenty of wood. I was talking about wool a little bit ago. I still don't have a lot of charcoal or coal, either one. So while I'm deciding on that for sure, I'm going to run back down here. Don't seem to be having anything dangerous coming after me, and I really wouldn't mind seeing something surface. I can go down and get bones down underneath here, I think. Let's see, what am I going to do here? That's not the one I'm looking for. There we go. Take a little bit of that out of here. Make a few more torches. Sticks. I have a sapling here that can burn in there if I need to. Let's stick some more stuff over here. I'll keep the seeds with me for up there. Put these in here. I've got some sand to go in here. I do have a little bit of a worn out bow with one arrow. Whee! Whoopee! Plenty of dirt now. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Let's see, I got plenty of cobblestone, and I do need to make a few more tools while I'm down here. Come to think of it, let's get that done. We have. Okay, let's make 2 of these, and hopefully I'll find some more iron. I really need to do that, and I'll have to leave that tree house going, I think, until tomorrow, till the next video in the daytime. Alright, we need a couple of more. Oops, just take the smaller stack here of the axes. Now I was just thinking, watching, was it Mutter Harmon and her daughter Brandy from Michigan playing their version of the May MHC, and they were just having so much fun together, and they're really doing a great job. And thinking, you know, my daughter plays Minecraft also, so she's been playing on some of the servers because she really likes the PvP stuff. That's not my thing. I've never been a PvPer in WoW or anything like that. I can do it, but I don't enjoy it as much. I'd rather do the building part. That's just more my thing. I don't react as well as I should for doing PvP, for one thing. Let's stick these over here, and then I get frustrated, and it just I'm just not as good at it. So, as you probably know, I'm much more of a methodical player here in the game. But Judy also likes to play and build. She's very good. She's good at anything she does. That girl is so talented. I knew there was something else I was going to put in there. That's what I was going to put in there. All right. And I really think I'm going to go shut those, which just remembered that I left those open. Okay, so I have food, cookies. Other stuff is planted. I have torches. I have tools. And obviously no armor, no shield, which I don't plan to make a shield, but I would like to have some armor. I don't wear armor a lot, but for this kind of stuff where we're kind of in a hurry and I can't be quite as cautious and methodical about it as I usually am, like my doors, that kind of helps. There. And by the way, these are Sortex jungle doors, but I always put bigger windows in. So I take the graphics, take the door objects, and there are more than one type. There is a folder in Sortex that has on 4 of the doors, it has the back side, the flip side too. And if you don't do those, you end up with a door you can see through on one side but not on the other side. And I finally got that figured out. But anyway, yeah, really quiet down here, really quiet. So in that case, let me go a little further along this way. But anyway, as I was saying earlier, I really was thinking that it would be really great fun if I could get Judy to do one of these. I think she would really enjoy it, working as a team. The 2 of us play quite well together. When we get the kids involved, we both get frustrated because they want to do, they want to do so much stuff that we don't care to do when we're here the other, and they're constantly telling us, you know, Grandma, you should do this, and Mom, you should do this. I should have brought some more doors in with me. Quickly, go get a door. And because then I can get out there and get back in too. Anyways, so then we downloaded recently a map called a bingo map, Minecraft bingo map, and it's really fun. It resets itself and everything, and it's at 1.9. I'm here, and it must be up on top. It's really great. You go in and you set things up the way you want them, and you can set it differently each time, and you get every player gets to go to a different small map, and you have a little bit different scenario, and you have the same bingo card, and you try to fill your bingo slots with all the things faster than the other people do. And it's really cool. Really, really cool. So we played with Ethan a while the other night, and then after the kids went to bed, the two of us looked at each other and said, "You want to play together?" And we did, and we had a blast. We just had a really blast. And I won, by the way. That time. She'll beat me another time. Believe me. That girl is on her toes. And she's a very no frills. She uses Sortex like I do. We all like the Sortex uh, pack, and here is some iron. Woohoo! But she's very much a vanilla player as far as if she's going to be building and playing on a single player map. She writes down her coordinates now. She has learned to do that, but she doesn't want to teleport. She doesn't want to use creative. She wants to know how to do everything exactly the way it should be done, and that's the way she does it. And she's very, very good at it. Very methodical, but also very quick, as usual. Everything she does, she picks up on, and she learns how to do it. Whether it's playing music, which she is, she can play about any instrument you can imagine. She sings gorgeously. Oh, her voice is so utterly beautiful. And I can say that I do know music enough and have sung in many, many choirs and have taught music somewhat and grew up with it. And I love music. Music is the love of my life, really is. And that girl, man, is she talented. And and yet not ever has she become totally confident in her lovely, lovely voice. But listen to her. When you listen to her, it brings tears to your eyes, and I don't mean the bad kind. Her voice, it just makes you cry. It is so beautiful. Um, I just I've loved to sing with her ever since she was little, and but she composes, she plays her own instruments, she sings. She needs to be making some more. She's made a couple of quick and easy tracks where you do the parts, you do all the parts, and then you sing all the harmonies and all that kind of stuff. And she is very, very good at that. And it's so she has done a real short little version she did on her iPad a couple years back with "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming for to carry me home." And boy, can she sing! And it just woo, I love it, I love it, I love it. Love listening to her. So yeah, that girl, I'm very proud of her, and she is a silversmith. She makes and has a little business of her own that right now is fairly little because she has kids to care for. She has another life besides making jewelry. But she's always loved shiny. Should I cut that off? Yeah. Ooh, it looks like maybe that goes through. No, let's just the ending there. I am at least getting some iron here, and that's good. And I hope that chattering at you for a little while on maybe a different subject is keeping things going a little better than just mining and mining and mining. And you know what? We're on day 3. I don't know how long we've been on day 3, so I need to stop this video and start over again on the next one. Not start over again. Start into episode 4, and I'll say goodbye now quickly and be back with episode 4. Thank you for watching.